Find the volume of the cone. Round your answer to the nearest whole number. So the volume of the cone is the base times the height, but then divided by 3, or 1/3 area of the base times the height. So basically it's 1/3 of the volume of a cylinder. So we need to find this base area, this circle area, and then multiply by the height, and then divide by 3. Or multiply by 1/3, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so this base area is the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. And the radius, r, is 5 inches. So the base is pi times 5 inches squared. And pi we usually use just 3.14. And then times, well, 5 squared we can do, that's 25 square inches. So then we have 3.14 times 25 square inches. We use a calculator for that. 3.14 times 25 is 78.5. Now you could use the pi key if you want. Let me show you what happens there. I mean, you may feel like it's more precise. And then times 25. Well, it's really close to 78.5. I mean, you can see these extra decimals here. And if we're rounding to the nearest whole number, still going to use 78.5 for this area of the circle. Okay, so now we know the base area, we know the height, we can figure out the volume. Volume is 1/3 of the base area, which is 78.5 square inches, then times the height of the cone, which is 9 inches. Okay, now if you want to be fancy, you can simplify the 1/3 and the 9, but I'm just going to do the whole process on the calculator, make sure there aren't any mistakes. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 divided by 3, and then times 78.5 times 9. Now my calculator knows order of operations, so it'll do 1 divided by 3 first, then times 78.5, and then times 9. If your calculator doesn't know order of operations, you may do 78.5 times 9 and then divide by 3. Okay, 235.5. We're rounding to the nearest whole number, so that'll be 236. Cubic inches. Why is it cubic inches? Well, we have inches squared here times another inches here, so that's why you have inches to the third. And also cubic inches is a unit of measure for volume, so that's going to work out just fine. So review the process. Find the area of the base first, which in this case is a circle, and we find the height, multiply those together, and then divide by 3 or multiply by 1/3, whichever way you want to look at it.